life for a woman. Before all the rules, achievements, and leadership that you have Srivani, who were you? What is life for a woman to have education?
Yeah, to tell about me, before 2 years of interview, I was who whenever we relocate, I used to find women who it is very good for my kids. I used to volunteer at the kitchen and take care of them. I usually start to learn different rules only for the sake of my kids. And even though I'm doing this, I still not my way, I did my thing really I can go that I can do this on the own. That's what I used to feel, and I always be there, suffering with me that I'm not giving all my potential. That's what I used to feel before 2 years. So then I find Avi on Facebook and just saw this. I will never get time to go to my mobile, but once I just scroll, I just got to see Avi there. And after seeing that, I think this is a good thing that I can do. I feel that this is a thing which is willing to do, which really connects to my heart. So I got into that and we joined in a group here and for 3 months now. know, it takes me from a good paper for me and more out of my face. Before I used to understand that. Okay, I was so much connected to my because I was always a total in the writing. Even I have to go to my master and do my master. But still, I now my kids to the extent that I can live sacrifice prayer to the extent family to do this to the God of God. And I feel that all available for us that not to me. I am available to everyone in the family but not to my extent.
Only a woman in the room in the case of this. You should start to become the better man to yourself. You want that? So, it's that. It's very important. You should not give away yourself for your confidence. You should love yourself. You could expect that you deserve. Why managing other stuff? If they are asking for more, you can't compromise on yourself. You take the balance more. Your family man and your self-love. If you can't love yourself, why you love yourself? It's just not natural. Even if I'm not a parent, but I think I started, I experienced it from my mother. She loved herself. She loved her journey. She loved all the things about herself. Why love me? It's possible. For me, it's not to come out and just like, oh, you know, this is the business. Isn't it possible to go in this direction? People have to be responsible. And you believe in the instinct.
I will tell you the break of where I build myself, starting in myself. It's like a very strong and healing system. Know you. I built my deeply interest and after almost I started talking to myself, I really realized who I am and how much capable I am and doing many things for my family and my company and now many things all the best. But first of all, I want all the women to keep some time for you, love yourself and asking yourself what I am doing.
Also, how does it feel to be sitting next to a superman on stage like this?
I found my mom go through so many cases like she's scared and tired and all over. I'm still working for her. It's very nice. But watching my sitting on the stage like a leader, it's inspiring for me.
Wow! Amazing! Yeah, this is complicated. Amazing. Amazing. When you start learning, like, what is the start of the year? Because not everyone has your age do AI stuff. They do play, all of that, studying. Use AI. What happened to the students?
My mom said this about see, I saw her when she attended Avinash class. Yeah, when I heard he's launching a new program for kids, AI type kids program, she suggested me to join the program. So I joined and my mother studied in that. Making websites with all and languages, informing you, and making AI animation too. Like anime stories, he told me like stories like Naruto and other some mobiles, and he teach me how to create websites in Gold.in also. So that's how I learned.
And you develop your own website.
Yeah.
And then you get that.
Yeah,
What it is about. Even before I asked about academic business of being around our class. What is academic business?
yeah. like when someone says promotion for the product, it's like content creation for short film and for movie and art also. Like if they want to learn about their culture, like they want to do this, yeah. So they need to tell about their project and explain a brief about it. So and we can make that thing come true.
You're talking like a new one. What are the goals that you took from coming to you back here, like, come out of your comfort zone and what is the what did what what did it feel like?
Yeah, we spoke to you that I really don't want anything like free time for. So we went around here to meet you. I think that is something that I was actually mentioned. So we went around there and ready to manage on the family, all the stuff I need to do by myself. And hardly I could take on it. After that, once I started taking 2 hours and then we made it Avinash Mada. 4 hours. And after that, it grew up to 1 hour per week. And then now I can easily take 50 hours of class a week. So
From 20 minutes to time per day to 50 hours a week of free time, that's and change your identity and reboot our own future with our own skin. And I'm not want that to do. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And what motivated you to start doing for AI course? The area of the event and the practice communication. Yeah, no, it's not how every mother wants to go on AI, improving the tools and all of that. What will you do that?
one thing is that I want to bring already my time to 3,000 so I can see all the basic equipment over developing of AI and creating ways. I want to give that way to be for the parents to let the kids study at the same and the new legislation. After the invest, you need to make some homework and things and for him to make all the homework. So I just created the result for him so that whenever he's going to take some question, he's going to take back and answer in a very better way. So I can technically use my model. So it was too hard for them to ask me a question. And that's how they're curious to learn something right now and just making realistic about the knowledge plans. And that's still going to be even going to my program. I'm not really going to be there. So from there, he's learning so much. And one more thing, after seeing you, I just literally inspired my way. He's using this kind of thing. Can you share that?
I started doing okay.
No, we started using live as well. So, even after mother concern the child as it is. So, I thought that even if she can go that range, so I'm not making sure as when compared to him, so I can even start now. So, one thing I strongly believe is that the kids don't listen to our words. Kids learn from the actions of the parents.
Wow.
Don't learn from what we are. They never listen to our words. They just plan what we are going to do, they are going to follow that.
And so you are very good to realize probably not understand what the issue is. But at the moment, never touching the body. Maybe at least some social categories who might not have done it, but never listen to me. To do it on a level of 1 hour, even like very simple when I go, everyone will be my father's suffering, and sometimes I don't even order progress or order, like 10 to coconut juice and all that. So, he learned his actions because he never found people of me. And so, they learn from their actions.
Exactly. I'm working on mobile, like it was 3 years, and I'm able to get to study with It can help kids to remember. Then my school recognized it and moved to that 10 people and feel proud of myself. That's my breakthrough.
I see someone getting towards an audience. I really want to listen to that idea. Like if it happens in school, in English, to actually ask the students, can people use it? Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. What your breakthrough moment would be?
Yeah, as I'm a community leader, I'm the president of so just want all the MSC, I just came from the same place, like want all the moms and whoever speaks tech or something like that. I just want them to approve of it and I want to make them to reveal their kids and what else from this area. So, for example, and I keep the entire book of 5 to 10 days just to be awareness about AI. Yeah, so after that, I got in next good from back. So I thought that I can able to take a and do that. So that this is like completely to the second day as a mother.
We have to be a lesson to every woman in this room. And every woman that this woman is before.
First one, yes. Take some time. Take some time for yourself. Update and learn AI. Make your kids, read your kids and make them understand what AI is. Because AI is the future now.
Equality also. These people get on top of AI, but they will have that from the thing. Okay? We have good AI. So equality plus AI. Add AI. Innovative is utility with utility using AI. If you combine it's infinity. The magic happens with this community. It's like yes, we do it. Last question. What is your message? There are probably a couple of here, and then I'm sure everyone here will have it. If after the first, it will make it like make it into it. What would that message be? Wait, think about this.
Age is just a number. But you need to be confident. Don't be shy. You need to start with it. Confidence will come later. If you are shy, build it wisely. And one day, you will show the world what you know.
Thank you for watching. Join Freedom with AI Masterclass to learn practical AI skills that help you stay ahead.